is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. International combo up front with Ibaka and Adams. Andre Robertson out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Thomas in at the three.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that three-point line.
Jackson, a screen on Wade. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Irving. And he gets it to go. Jackson's got 14 points for the game. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And I tell you what, I don't see any sign of them slowing down.
The shot's good from Irving.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
Outside Jackson. That's short off the rim.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Up and in on every one of their first three shots to start the second half.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Look at LeBron James, who's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain it.
And the East with some changes. Walsh comes in for Paul Millsap. And Anthony subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Thunder trailing by 17. In low to Ibaka. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ibaka's got 8 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Nice shot by James.
He has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 14.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Gentlemen, Scott Brooks is very close with his star, Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he gets any free perks at Katie's restaurant in Bricktown. Brooks said, I get nothing. I mean, give me a dessert, a peach cobbler, something, a sweet tea. You know, this guy's cheap. That's one thing about KD. For 7 straight years, he's been cheap. Kevin, over to you.
He stays consistent, Doris. Very efficient. Thank you. 6 on the shot clock. Sees the alley-oop. Moving against Ibaka. Pass to Carmelo. Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Dishes it to Ibaka. Will it go? Joakim Noah grabs the miss.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end. Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Jackson. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense. Lots of shots and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Again, the miss by Jackson.
Nothing's going right for him right now. He's kind of lost it here in the quarter.
got that one up quick.
I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's Jackson. 14 points for him. Here's Roberson. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Irving. There's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the East with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Bosch. And John Wall subbed in for Irving. The kick out to Wall. Now Telfair. There's the feed to Land. It's tipped. Here's Moore, and it's blocked by Hibbert. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Hammers it home, but finish off the break.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
The dish now to Collison. To the wing on the left. Now here's Lamb, covered by Wall. Lamb with the ball. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Lamb's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What an offensive performance it's been.
And here's Johnson outside. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
And here's Perkins after the 3-pointer from Joe Johnson. Perkins and Hibbert with the block. 2 seconds separate the shot clock in game 3. And the dunk by DeRozan.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Here is Telfair, covered by Wall. Now Telfair to the left wing. Morrow the pass to Collison. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
That's good from Collison. Here's Wall. Puts up a prayer. No good. And at the end of... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This was such a pretty pass, Kevin. A beautiful assist, and of course it turned into the easy basket, but just a gorgeous play there.
We've got Chris Bosh. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Wade in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And Anthony sends it back. They retain possession. That one touched the backboard first, and it's ruled a goal tip. Count it.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Here's Irving, and the layup is good. Irving's got 13 points in the second half. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break.
And here are the East All-Stars now. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a really nice job of extending their lead, Kevin.
And the shot is good. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Sebastian Telfair.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. The drive by James, and it's blocked by Perkins. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. They set the screen. Jones dishes to Telfair. And he gets it to go.
Sebastian Telfair.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. LeBron kicks to Wade. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 10 points for Wade.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Here is Telfair. Jarrett covered by Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morrow. And it's the East with the rebound. Bosch has got 3 rebounds now in this one. The drive by James. Wasted no time on that one. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
They set the pick. Here is Telfair. Wade is covering. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead.